Hey everyone, we've reached a major milestone in the battle for Berlin. Um, so I think it's time for an update video. So let's get right to it. Dun, 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 dun. We always take a few seconds to listen to that song, but let's go ahead now. So here we are. This one is going to be a very short video. Uh, Basically, all I'm demonstrating in this video is the fact that we have now crossed over into April 30th. So that's something to celebrate because the way things have gone, the 28th and the 29th, I honestly didn't know if we were going to make it. But turns out we fought like warriors and here we are. Again, I am down to 2 maps. 391 Sigrun Division fighting in Moabit, completely out of men, and the 11th SS 23rd Panzergrenadier Division Nord fighting in the Reichstag. We just finished playing this map not too long ago, and I gave you a taste of what's to come, namely some big time guerrilla tactics, hitting them, running away, hitting them, and running away some more. We have to do some serious running away. But like I said before, I really hope I can survive the 30th. I'll consider it a minor victory in this campaign if I make it to May 1st. Obviously, if I make it to the end date, the 2nd of May, that'll be a total victory for us. All we have to do is survive till that day. But I think crossing over into May 1st is also a significant victory. But that is it, guys. As I'm looking over this map, we've come a long ways. I want to thank you guys for following and taking this journey with me. It's still not over. We've got the most important things to come. We're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna give it our best shot, and I hope to make it. I think that's about it. I won't do any movements here. I will stay on these maps until the bitter, bloody end. Actually, you know what? I just realized I have never taken the time to read this message down here. I mean, I have, but never continuously and seriously. What does it say? At 2:45, Major General Shatilov, commander of the 150th Rifle Division, reported that he thought he had seen a red flag over the steps of the Reichstag, near the right-hand column. Aha! As the leading battalions contained a number of groups eager to have a go at planting a flag on the Reichstag, including a group of volunteers from Corps headquarters. Under his aid, Major something something Bandar with the 380th Rifle Regiment and some gunners under Captain V.N. Makov with the 756th. This report did not seem too unlikely. Unlikely? It's completely wrong. I control the Reichstag right now. Again, more communist propaganda that we've come to expect. The wild enthusiasm with which the report was sent resulted in Zhukov issuing Operation Order Number 6 of that. There's some typo here of that. Which probably read, units of the 3rd Shock Army, having broken the resistance of the enemy, have captured the Reichstag and hoisted a Russian flag on it today. April 30th, 1945, that's the day we've entered now. Ooh, so we are following right along with the history of this. So let's see what happened on April 30th, according to the historical battle. April 30th, 1945, at 2:45 hours, is when the Russian flag was hoisted, supposedly. This false report was sent to Moscow and abroad, but when the correspondents converged on the Reichstag, they found Russian infantry had only advanced halfway across the Konitzplatz. So they're stuck out in the courtyard, and I control the courtyard right now. So, okay. Aware of his error, Shatilov ordered his division to raise a flag or pennant on the building, whatever the cost. Oh, it's gonna cost you guys. You can trust me on that. So that is this one. Is there anything for the Moabite? Ooh, yes there is. Let's read that really quickly, shall we? The main attack started the next day, with the Germans fighting tenaciously, making skillful use of buildings and rubble to conduct sniping. Ooh. Maybe I should do some sniping. I think I will, especially after those Panzerschreck are completely unreliable. So we conducted some sniping, counterattacks, and ambushes, while many of the high flak towers were able to fire down onto the advancing Russian forces. That would probably be in Tiergarten, which we no longer control. That's the only one with flak towers, I believe. After 2 days of bitter fighting, Zhukov's forces had reached Charlottenburg in the west. So they're to the west of us. Let's go back up here. In the west. And the river Spree in the Moabite area further east. His forces, in clockwise order, were the 47th Army, advancing towards the Ketzin, Spandau area, eventually joining up with the 4th Guards Tank Army from Koniev's 1st Ukrainian Front. There's also the 2nd Guards Tank Army, Charlottenburg and Moabit. The 3rd Shock Army, I think they're in for a shock because we are not giving up, advancing south from the Pangau area. 5th Shock Army advancing west from Lichtenberg. 8 Guards and 1st Guards. There's a whole bunch of armies. Let's continue on with the important news here. To the west of the 8th Guards Army lay Koniev's forces with 28th Army advancing blah blah, 30 blah blah, and of course advancing towards getting. Well, anyways, that was just, I guess, a debrief of the major divisions surrounding Moabit and this northern area of Berlin. But anyways, that is that, guys. That was very interesting. I know I've read some others in the past, but I kind of have forgotten lately, so that was good to keep up. No movements to make. We hit execute. Movement results are here. We hit next once more, confirming, and there we are. April 30th, 1945. We are following right along with history. We find ourselves in Moabit in the Reichstag. Are you guys ready for what's to come? Because I sure am, and I am ready to fight. So I'm going to continue this, and I will see you at Moabit very shortly. Thanks for watching.